Hey guys, it's Archaea Chasma. Today, we are going to be building and expanding our main village here in Cobblemon Minecraft. As you can see, there's no roads, there's no little decorative structures. It's all just empty grass and, just like, bleh, it's boring. Compare that to our other city, which, has roads and, a little bit of decoration, not very much, but the roads really brings it together, which is what we're going to be starting to do today. As you can see, I have some outlines for roads and stuff, and I just have general plans, which I can't really verbally describe that easily, but we're going to be improving basically everything you see around us is going to be changing just like that. So we should probably get started. As you can see, there's no chests or anything because I'm just going to grab stuff as it comes. Oh my goodness. Rain, I did not mean for you to come. Bad boy, I did not want rain. Well, thankfully that gives us a little bit of time to mess around with what we want. We could do diorite roads or granite roads or andesite roads. Andesite we obviously have a lot of, but I will test it around before, we shove it literally everywhere. Because, we did granite over here and I think that looks nice, but I don't want everything to be the same, because that would be boring and you would comment down below and say, Archaea, that's not cool enough. Or maybe you just tell me how awesome I am. I don't know. You should let me know down below though. Okay, so welcome back. As you see, I've just done a little bit of like fiddling around. We got a little bit of diorite here. I think it's okay. I don't know if it's really for this city. Over here, I just shoved some granite in front of a building because, roads have to go to buildings. And I'm like, It reminds me too much of the other city we've been building. I didn't put anything over here though, because I figured it's just like the Pokemon Center, which definitely needs an overhaul. It's kind of bleh. Andesites, looking pretty nice. I just put some more granite over here just to fool around with it some. But I think andesite is the one I'm gonna go with. It just feels more like the vibes in the city that I've been slowly building over here. The andesite just feels more this city. If you disagree, let me know down below, but you'd have to kind of invent a time machine to get me to change it. So until you invent a time machine, which I know you can do because you're so smart. Actually, you know what else you can do since you're so smart? You should be hitting that like and subscribe button. That's right, it helps me out tremendously. Sincerely, it truly really does. And sharing this video with a friend or anything like that would also be, I guess he's just not going to move, would be super very helpful to me. But yeah, let's get back to work. All right, so I've got my stuff, changed up, all of it is andesite now. I'm andesite themed. I can't wait to, actually properly say andesite correctly because I think my nose is just too clogged for it. But I'm thinking this is looking pretty nice. It's a start, so it's gonna be a little rougher. Don't judge just yet. But, oh, whoopsie. But I think we are making some good foundational work. Of course, you're gonna have to actually wait for me to like finish this to actually get like a good judgment though. So just wait like 2 seconds. I see a whole bunch of wild Pokemon are liking the Pokemon Park. It's actually quite cool to just see wild Pokemon run around in here. Like it actually kind of looks like they're out in a natural habitat. Like a Meowth is in the cave and other Pokemon I assume are in here as well hiding. We got a Mareep frolicking in the fields. We got a, what are you, a Nickit? Yeah, a Nickit in the, just in the bushes, ready to steal my items. As its name literally says, Patrat, it's a rat thing running around, another Meowth. It's so cool. And obviously I will sometimes have some Pokemon running around in here, but I've just been busy building, so I just kind of forgot to whip anyone out. But it's just so cool. It's nice to see like some immersion a little bit, but quick little update. We are doing pretty good on getting a little more building. I mean, I am running through my andesite that I went and grabbed, but ignore that part because it's a lot of andesite, but it's okay. It's not like I can totally just not mine more because I can get more. It's not that hard. It's, just annoying to go grab some more, but it's fine. I'll do anything for you guys. And just like that, I am once again out of andesite blocks. We've only gotten this far, like, and this is hundreds of andesite. I think it was like 400 something. If my mental math works right, I think it's about 400 to 500 pieces. And we've only made it this far. I mean, the map is looking nice. I will admit that. The map is looking nicer. And, I've done a little bit more terraforming, but we have just started. And I will be slowing down on like these continuous updates because, you're going to get bored. And I understand that. And I'll respect your time if you respect me and my time. So I'm just going to, show my progress every now and then until we get to like some bigger jumps. But yeah, this is a lot of andesite. The iron golem is about what I feel right now. Oh, and now he's back to normal. Okay, thanks, buddy. Okay, so we finally made contact with the main village roads, which means it is now time to upgrade the entire village and its roads. Yeah, this is going to be a long journey, but don't worry, I actually will enjoy it, and it's going to be pretty important for future projects to look nice and stuff in our city. But let me actually go do that. Oh, before we get out of here, I want to take a look at my day counter. It's 1,129. I think I started on 1128, so 1128 until whatever the end date is. It's going to be a while though. Okay, so I am getting a little closer to this area, and this area is where we start to get into nature vibes. So I don't think I'm going to andesite this area because this part of my map basically, actually it's easier to just show you here. Everything basically down here, this will be andesite though, this will be andesite. Basically from this little like hill cliffside and below will be nature-y, less hard blocks like these. As you can see, we got plants and bushes and everything, so I'm not gonna like disrupt it. I could andesite some of this stuff, but I don't think I will. I might andesite up to like here and just let it naturally flow out from here. I mean, yeah, I think that sounds about right. We're also kind of low on andesite again, so I don't really have a choice. I will have to. I don't even know how much I have left in there. I should look again. But we've used a fair chunk of andesite. And I think the village is looking, more something. That's for sure. I think I've done a good job of blending it. Obviously, I'm not close to being done. And this is just the roads part. I want to build some little decorations and houses and little constructions. I know that, but we're getting there. Don't worry. We're getting there. Wow, not very effective, and we still did 48% of Girder's health and damage. That's quite impressive. Good job, Scolipede. We're doing very good. No drops, no drops. Well, that's fine. I needed to get more andesite anyways. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, so I just got done with another section of the world. We're doing some solid stuff over here. I would say I've been able to transition the dirt into andesite pretty well. At least I think I've been able to do it. And I've added like 2 extra blocks here, so it's a cleaner staircase and stuff. I've, just trimmed stuff up. I put some stuff here. These, I don't know what I'm doing with these grass blocks. I don't want it to be all solid gray and but like, I'm not sure. But something I actually just placing the torch reminded me. I do want to add like street post lights, like not signs, street lights, poles, like stuff like that. They'd have like a daylight sensor on though, so it's not, constantly powered and stuff, and it just turns on at night, which I think would be pretty cool. Although I do want to first check to make sure it's not going to like lag me whenever it transitions into nighttime, because personally I would not like that. Then at that point I would just make sure my stuff is powered on 24/7 instead of doing the cool little, updates and stuff. But hey, that is a problem for future me in like, I don't know, half an hour when I get done with this, because I'm actually getting pretty close to being done with at least the road work for, wait, I have to do all this over here. Never mind, like 45 minutes for me. Okay, According to my map, I have successfully turned all of the dirt path blocks and wood stairs or oak stairs, whatever, into andesite. Well, minus like some certain doorsteps and stuff, but they will have to pay me to get those done. But yeah, we're doing pretty good over. Oh, wait, I did not turn this into andesite. Well, I'll fix that in a moment. But now I get to move on to making roads over here, and then I get to start decorating even more. I'm very excited. We're just like 10 minutes into the video, so I think I'm actually pacing it pretty good so far. I mean, let me know what you think down below, though. Well, I'll obviously be touching up this city later, and when we work on other cities for like gyms and stuff, which, by the way, a gym building episode is coming very soon. So keep an eye out for that one. It'll be a good one. It'll be a heck of a episode, I'll tell you that. Now this is a heck of a Pokemon. This is Magnezone. As you can guess, it is a steel electric type. It is quite susceptible to fire, but it's such a cool Pokemon. I figured I'd show you it before it lived, before it gets absolutely obliterated. Let's just smack it with a leaf, Oh, and we actually did it. Wow. I just wanted to show, cool Pokemon, because Pokemon are awesome. I love showing off the really cool ones, because these, the mod creators are just amazing people. Like, everyone they work with is very talented in their own right, and it's just so incredible to see some of these Pokemon. Actually, all of them are quite incredible in their own regards, but, still, it is so cool to just look at these creatures. They're awesome. They're literally Pokemon in Minecraft. It's so cool. Okay, so I have laid out literally all of my next of my like rows. I've planned it out. I've dug out some trenches and stuff. I just had to go take a break. I've mined some cobblestone and not cobblestone, andesite, and I've just, I went and took a little break. I munched on some chips, watched Invincible, and right now I'm just showing you, the plans. I was possibly thinking about extending the road over here to connect on this side, but I'm like, I think I'm going to save this area for something else. I'm not 100% certain what that something else is at this exact moment, but I think something else should go there. I'm just not sure what yet. But anyways, I do have to start clearing this stuff out now. Like, I need to just do it. I just got to get in here, get going, and just start placing all of my stuff, which, just a little bit time consuming. It's not like the end of the world or anything, but like it will be getting there. And yeah, I did some villager trades. I needed to prepare my items, and I don't have an Enderman farm yet, so, it is what it is. But, yeah, we're doing pretty good so far, at least. I mean, yeah, but we will have decorations to do all over the place, and that will actually be quite fun. At least in my opinion, it'll be pretty fun. But hey, just wait and find out. And just like that, a few minutes later, I have finished putting all the andesite in. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna have this place be for Pokemon fishing, like the fishing update, the record catch update or record catch update. That one. I think I'll make a building down here for like fishing rods and stuff like that. And then we'll update the roads to, like incorporate this area. But until that episode comes out, which I have no idea when, I now need to start decorating everything. Little builds, little bits of everything. And obviously, I can't like show you the process for all of the buildings, so I'm going to have to just show you the area beforehand, or possibly just show you the build I'm doing, or talk about it, introduce it. You'll see how I do it within like 2 to 3 minutes. It depends how long I gap right here for, but I think we're gonna start, doing some of the builds, berries and stuff like that, and just like all around some good stuff. As you can see, I've been collecting quite a few resources over here. And yeah, I basically turned like all of my andesite into polished andesite. I basically have like none left. I put down so much, but yeah, we're gonna start working on that now. So let's get to it. Okay, so as you can see, I have done some stuff. You might not be able to tell right away what I've done, but I added in rooted dirt, gravel, and cobblestone, as well as a few fence posts with signs on top. I think it brings together a little bit of just that naturey vibe, which I do appreciate and I enjoy. I think getting some of those ancient like flowers that aren't around anymore would also be super advantageous for this place, but I don't really have the energy to go into a warm ocean biome, which I think is this stuff over here, and go digging for the ancient stuff right now, and then wait for a sniffer to drop the items I need. I don't really feel like doing that. Hello, Wigglytuff. You're gonna be an okay amount of XP. Go! Earthquake! Oh my, what in the... What did I just do? But ignoring what I just did to that poor Wigglytuff, I think this place turned out alright. Maybe a little too much for the eye at the moment, but I could always get some bone meal and spice it up over here as well. Actually, I think I'm about to cook here. The bone meal, I think will bring it together, similar to how it brought the Poke Park together. I think getting some extra, just like tallness to it is going to really help my build over here. I should have thought about that earlier. Just a few pieces of bone meal is all I truly need. Just enough to like spice it up just a little bit. Okay, so I just placed the 11th bone meal, and I think that really brought it together. I should have... Oh, wait. I can literally just fly. Assuming I can get my thing to work. There we go. Oh, yeah. I think that brings it together. Snap. Screenshot. Oh, yeah. That is sick. Yeah. I think we did a pretty good job. Yeah. 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 I am a lord. Yeah. No, okay, silence, Randy Marsh. I think this is pretty good. Okay, I think we should get on to our next project, though. I do think we did pretty darn good over here, though. Okay, to the next thing. What will be next? I'm not sure. It'll be a surprise. All right, so I've planted berries, like, literally all over the place. I thought there was some... No. Their berries are over here. There's berries literally all over the place, and it's going to take forever for them to grow up. So I'm happy I did it now. Oh, I missed some andesite there. I'll maybe remember to fix that. Like, there's literally berries all over the place. Now, I've done an okay job at hiding where the berry water source is hidden. At least in my opinion, at least until the golems or villagers step on them. But, you know, for the time being, it's going to be really pretty. And I will eventually, like, move them away from, like, blocks if they get broken and stuff. But, you know, I feel like just having some extra bushes around, some, like, extra just liveliness is going to be so nice. But, yeah, now I think it's time for those street lights I've been talking about. I've been talking about them a good lot, so I think it's actually time we do those. You know, it's kind of important now. Alright, I have figured out a light post design. It requires frog lights, though, is the problem. And I do have a mangrove swamp. I had to travel so far for it. It's like 3 trees at most. I literally grew more to test how to grow them. But that right there is like 1 tree. There's another tree and there's another tree. I grew those 2 because I chopped down the other one. And I left that one there. Just to test to see how to grow them. It was so scary because there was literally 1 tree. And that's the closest mangrove swamp, by the way. Is like 2,000 something blocks away. So, yeah, I will start growing more. I should have started growing some. I will start growing some while I get the frog lights done, because it requires bringing frogs to the nether, a specific type of frog to the nether, and then having to eat magma slimes. I can do it. It's annoying, unless you're, like, magic or something. I don't know. I'm not magic, though, and I could go farm for some more using the structures, like from from Cobblemon, but that would take so long to get all the ones I need. So I'm just gonna hope I can get it all correctly. It'll take a while, but I will do it for you sincerely. But yeah, it's gonna be painful. I have spent a lot of time preparing this here. I have made a farm of frog lights. So far, I only have 2 of the 3 colors of frog lights. I have farms for the pearlescent and the ochre frog lights. I don't have any of the little green frogs yet. It was a pain enough to get just these 4 frogs in here. 2 of the temperate and 2 of the... I think they're cold. I think the green ones are warm. Let's just say this recording has taken well over 6 hours to do. And this frog thing was the main cause for the pain. So you better like and subscribe and comment and share this video to all your friends, because this was genuinely such a long time. I didn't feel like doing a like hopper minecart system under here, because that would just take way too much time. But as you can see, the magma cubes, I haven't finished spawn proofing this room yet, so there might be a visitor or two from up there. But eventually they will start taking damage like they are right now, and then it'll become smaller. And since it's at 2 heights, or yeah, 2 blocks tall, these things will eventually start taking cold damage and shake. And then the frogs will come and eat them. Eat these little guys, like this guy, he's gonna come eat them. Look at them. They're walking. They're looking for food. And they ate them, and then they, you know, drop their little lights. And I've just been trying to, you know, farm up all the ochre lights I can. The pearlescents are very pretty, so I'm trying to grab some of those now. Did I just kill a frog? I killed 2 frogs. I believe I did one of each. So there's only, I think, 2 frogs in here now. Wait, did I kill 3? I hope not. Please, other frog, be over here. Did I knock out 3 of them? I did. Oh my goodness. What have I done? Okay, so I have, you know, finally gotten all my frog lights. I've crafted a ton of tough bricks, and I've done more mangrove stuff. I've planted a whole bunch of trees over here in my swamp. You can kind of see some of the different like tree structures, like yeah, mangroves there, all over the place. Actually, if we even go like over the ridge over here and like turn my render distance up, you would literally be able to see some of the trees. Like it's just, you know, that like close, but like that far at the same time, because you need to have 32 chunks up to be able to see it. I'll just show you. Actually, you don't even need 32 chunks. The 32 chunks thing is for where I want to build the future berry like plantation. As you can see, you can literally see some of the trees from here, and you can tell which ones are which because the mangrove trees are nefariously tall, like very nefariously tall. Like they're just monster trees. They're really huge, especially compared to the old swamp trees. Here, I'll get up here and turn my render distance up. Okay, everything's loaded in now. So, see, there's like trees over there, over yonder, just like all over the place. As you can see, they're literally just cruising and chilling all over. But that thing is where I'm going to be building the house part of the berry plantation. You know, so just for reference, like here's my home base. You can literally see it. I'm going to put like a giant bridge over here too somewhere. It's going to be pretty cool, at least in my opinion. The house is going to, you know, literally be up here on this hill. The berries themselves, like the fields, will be over there. It's going to be a pretty cool build, at least in my opinion. It'll be pretty cool. But I am just trying to burn some daylight hours, because I want it to be nighttime for me to put up those signposts. I could actually start tearing down torches if I trust myself to be able to get the posts up in time. But I probably won't. I'll just like decorate, destroy torches as I go, install lanterns on like fence posts, and just, you know, generally just decorate the village more. And I think it'll turn out really nicely. Just stick with me now, okay, guys? And now I get to start placing down these signposts. 1, oh, whoopsie, and a 2, and a 3. And then you place down this guy. Oh, or not. Hello. Thank you. And then we can go like that and that. And then we can hook up these all around. I should go grab some scaffolding though. Because I need to be able to place on top of all these. And I know I'm not going to always have blocks to jump up on them like I can here. But yeah, generally just, you know, little signposts like that. Might change them in the future to look different. Because I don't know, something just like feels odd about, actually. That might be a better design. I don't know. It could also just be the post here. That was just what my brain liked about a few hours ago. At least when I last looked at them. I don't know. I could always go for just a redstone lamp. I always could. Like, I legitimately could. I just don't want it to be too laggy. I'm not sure how much lag it contributes, but hey, I should go double check that before I get too far into this. Okay guys, so take a little look-see at what I've been doing. I have installed a couple of these little lamps. I think this design is something that I would be willing to go with, at least for the moment. As you can notice, something's a little off in the texture over here. That's because I, Mr. Archaea Chasma, have decided to use moss. I finally am using moss and frog lights. So I'm like, that's basically grass right there. And of course, in the future, I can always like spruce it up so you can hide the moss a little better. I just don't want all the torches to be like out around and it's still visible because it's starting to bug me looking at all these torches, and I had to craft like a million torches. And frankly, I'm just sick of crafting torches for stuff that's not like in the mines. So I really would like to just start using like more sophisticated stuff that you see like other people use. Hello, thank you. I still don't like scaffolding. Scaffolding is such a pain for me, but it's nice because, it doesn't use any durability on my tools because I can just smack it with my hands. But, I think this light post is doing fine. And, there'll be some darker spots, but maybe it'll add a little bit of mood and like character to the village. And plus, you don't have to look at torches anymore. So, that's like really nice and cool. If you've made it this far into the video, first off, thank you so much. Secondly, you should let me know what your favorite Minecraft mob is. It can be vanilla Minecraft mob, or maybe even a modded Minecraft mob. Or perhaps like a mob that didn't win in the mob vote. Just like tell me what your favorite mob is. I am curious, and it's also just to show me who has actually gotten this far in the video, because I'm just curious, and like for those of you that do make it this far, how many actually comment. And it's just interesting material, plus it does help engagement. I won't lie about that. It helps engagement. One big reason to do it, but it's also just fun to interact with the community. So my favorite mob, I don't know. It is quite hard to pick a favorite, at least right away. You'll have to give me some time and think about it. But I'll tell you right about now. The favorite mob I would, I would pick would be the King from Crazy Craft. Call me old school, call me a boomer, whatever. I think it's a pretty cool mob. It's just, just all around like, hey, it's pretty cool. At least I think he's pretty cool. But you can let me know what you actually think down below, of course. And, now's a good time to actually take a peek at the city, too, while you're doing it. Don't worry, you're not missing anything yet. You can leave that comment down there. But, as you can see, we're getting our stuff done in here. The moss carpets are hiding our stuff. We got our thingies doing our things. And, all around, I think we're starting to bring it really together. And, there's some darker spots, but that's okay. I feel like it helps bring a little atmosphere and mood to the place. I won't let anything get too dark for, like creatures to spawn. But I think we're doing pretty good. I missed a torch down here. I'm trying to do pretty good about replacing all these torches. Replace the birthday candles with even bigger birthday candles. But, let me like... What can you do? There's only so much you can do. And of course over here, we did spruce instead of dark oak. That might be a thing I have to change in the future. You never know. I need to get my pickaxe out again. But it is what it is. At least it's not torches, is all I'm gonna say. And eventually, of course, we'll have like a shader pack for, more dynamics, prettier looking stuff. Is a good way to sugarcoat it. Like shaders make everything look prettier. And I should mention right now, parts of the world will still just have torches. Like the Pokemon Park, that's more torchy than like lamppost or fence and lamp. Or lantern, I mean. But I think we're doing, fairly good. Obviously I gotta get over here now. And I can only really do this at nighttime. So, I can like get a good judge and good feel for where and what to put. Like, do I want a lamppost or do I want a hidden little light under the flooring? And it takes a little bit of time to think about, what do I really truly want? And I have to figure out where I actually have the torches, because, oh goodness, I just spat torches absolutely everywhere. But hey, at least I'm going to have a lot of stuff to go mining with later. I think this one's going to be 1, 2, 3. Put this up here. Oh, there we go. I'll just do this just because it's easier. And then, you know, mine it up. And hey, look at that. We got even more stuff to go. And over here, I think we'll put a little lantern. Just go plop that right down over here. Eat a carrot or something. And hey, look at that. We're doing pretty darn good. Over here, we can throw another one of these. I'll just put a light, frog light down. Bounce up again. Put that up there. Turn it on. Destroy. And continue on our merry little way. That's literally what I've been doing. I've literally been watching Dr. Stone in between all this. Yes, I know I'm a nerd. I love season 4. It's pretty cool. Anyways, back to Minecraft. I just realized I never built a road to come over here to this thing. Uh-oh. Well, it's basically daytime now. Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be out here. So I might as well as build that road now. I don't really have a choice about the matter either. I can blitz it right through here though, but I can't believe I literally forgot that. Whoopsie, my bad guys. As you can see, it is nighttime and I might have knocked out a big chunk of my lights without preparing beforehand to plug all them back in. But you know what? The little bit of a thrill of a creeper really can get a person going at, what time is it? 11 o'clock. 11 p.m. in specific. I started recording this at like 2 or 3. I think 3 p.m. I took a break in the middle, like 2-hour break-ish. I had to go do real-life things, but I don't see any mobs spawning right now. And so far, there hasn't been any lag associated, at least as far as I can tell, with all of these daylight sensors or daylight detectors. I think they're detectors on Java. Yeah, they're detectors on Java. I'm pretty sure they're sensors on Bedrock. By the way, no, Cobblemon is not on Bedrock. Anyone telling you differently is a liar. Do not believe them. But no, I think we're making some good progress. Do I have extra lights on me? No. Why would I? I did have to go get more. Uh-oh. I did have to go get more, fence posts and stuff, because, you know, and lanterns, because, you know, I'm just such a busy little beaver. I am running through all my stuff. So maybe this is time to get some more, but I am pretty close to being able to finish what I am pretty close to being able to finish what I need for like the future. Like all my expansions and stuff over here. Like I'm pretty close to being done with that. I'm actually very close. And now I'll sadly have to wait until the next morning because of you know, the phantoms, but you know, that's kind of whatever. It gives me a chance to just go work on some more stuff. But yeah. Okay, I am currently showing the FPS in the top left-hand corner simply to show what happens when it becomes nighttime. And with all those lamps turning on, I haven't noticed any like serious FPS droppage. Like my computer is not the best, as you can look at from all the stats here. You know, like my computer's not the best. Like, yeah, I have 32 gigs of RAM, but like my GPU is like horrible. I think it's like I don't even remember. Back to it. As you can see, we're rocking like a solid like 60 FPS like all the time. I have limited my frame rates to 60 simply because I don't have a need to go beyond 60. I mean, if you guys like really want it, let me know and I can upgrade my computer, but before I do that, I would genuinely need to make money from YouTube to do that. Because otherwise I'm just like not really being wise with my money, if I'm being honest. Like I'm a broke college student, so you know, what do you expect from me? But no, I think we're doing pretty good. Like the FPS is not rocking at all. Like it's not going down. So I think that means, you know, we're doing pretty good. Like even with all these like observers and stuff, or daylight sensors, whatever, I believe it just detects once and then it will keep the power going for like 23,000 ticks or whatever, basically until it's daytime next time, and then it'll check again in that amount of time. Is it daytime or nighttime? It's basically just a nicer way to have like a redstone block up there, albeit if I do notice I am suffering some like performance issues with my frame rates and stuff, I will just switch all of the lampposts to like a self-powered design, probably with the frog lights, because that was going to be my original plan, until I'm like, you know what, it's too bulky, it's too ugly, let's go do it the way I was originally going to, which is with the little powered stuff. I think it just looks nicer. Like the frog lights are nice, yeah, but like I don't know. I just couldn't get a good design going for the frog lights. So if you know any good frog light designs out there, let me know. I will be sure to pin your comment if I like it, and obviously I'll credit the person who's I use for the frog light designs, because that's just, you know, the kind and polite thing to do. Now, anyways, I have more work to do before it becomes daytime again, and I have to wait again until I'm able to finish this video. So until then, my friends, I do want to like leave the torches in like undeveloped areas just as torches for now. Like I was debating it here in the center because there's going to be like a building that goes here in the center in the future, but you know, I'm like, you know, just because otherwise it'll be a weird gap of torches and then lights. I was going to just change it. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine, that's whatever. And then over here will be something similar. Like I started over there because the building won't be right there, but over yonder, the fishing building, whatever we're gonna call it, the record catch store, not the Feebest Pro Shop. That's on the Cobblemon special world for like, you know, creators, developers, you know, just like the special little world that I believe is called like the Cobbled Farms one. You know, we all get it. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't think I want to copy them just so bluntly like that, you know, copyright infringement and stuff. Never would do that. No. It's quite naughty. But I think we're pretty rocked up on that at least. So that part's good, you know, because I've covered like all those areas over here and over yonder. And as you can see from the fence post forest over here, I have done pretty good light management. Like my inventory is a mess, yeah, but hey, I have all the torches in the world now to use for mining and exploration, which will be pretty good. It'll save me more coal in the future. And, you know, we got, like, dimmer spots, but sure, I'll throw in another light to ease myself and perhaps these golems from freaking out. You know, just subconsciously. I know they don't actually care. Like, trust me, guys. I know these are just, like, computers doing their stuff, but, you know, make believe and pretend is what, you know, makes us all so happy in the world. But there's one last thing I want to add. It'll just be like, you know, just a last hoorah. Can you see it? Can you see the magical thing? If you can't, I built a little itty bitty statue fella. The crown I'm not so sure on yet, but I know I wanted lights up there and like a gold crown, but I'm not sure how to make it just yet. But overall, oh, you can't see the, of course we can't see it. I could have just flew. I didn't even need my ender pearls. From far away, you can't see the head, but he is stepping on a head because we defeated the Ender Dragon. So of course we're gonna have to like showboat a little bit. Whoopsie, there we go. But yeah, you know, Ender Dragon egg, he's holding it. We got the little stomping on the head. We got the cool sword, the Netherite sword. And just, yeah, a little crown, some lights. I didn't really know where to put it, so I just kind of like started building. I just found a spot I liked. I'm like, you know what, this'll do. And then I shoved it over here. You know, it wasn't so horrible or anything like that. I'll need to update this space eventually. I know that, but I just figured I would put a little statue here. And sure, it's kind of hard to see in the nighttime, but what are you doing? Get out of here. Bad boy. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. And you know what else would be pretty cool? If you hit that like and subscribe button, it would sincerely mean so much to me. And leaving a comment would truly help me to share this video with your friends, family, whoever will watch it all the way through, or even watch my playlists. Maybe there's a card in the top right-hand corner right now. But until then, my friends, I've been Archaea Chasma. I hope you enjoyed, and I will be starting to work on more guides for all of you out there because I know some of you would love more guides, so I will do that. Until next time, I hope you have a good time of whatever day it is, and, you know, stuff like that. But until then, my friends, I'm Archaea Chasma, and adios.